Alright guys, welcome back to the Cinematic. We are here for another movie review, and today we are reviewing The Favourite. Boy, did I like this one. So, The Favourite is directed by Yorgos Lanthimos, I hope I got that right. Known for The Lobster, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, all very weird, very strange movies. If you've seen any of them, you kind of know what to expect. The cast, we've got Olivia Colman, Emma Stone, Rachel Weisz, and Nicholas Hoult. Spectacular cast. All these women, phenomenal. You couldn't have casted this movie any better, Yorgos. I'm proud of you. Or whoever your caster is. I should have looked that up. Whoever the casting department is in this movie, phenomenal job. So the story takes place in 18th century England, while England is currently at war with France. At the time, it's Queen Anne. She doesn't really do much of the state governing herself. She leaves a lot of it to her aide, who is Lady Sarah Marlborough. I'm gonna butcher that this entire episode, or this entire review, I'm sorry. Sarah takes care of all of the stuff for her, basically. She's her right-hand lady. And then Sarah's cousin Abigail, who is Emma Stone, shows up looking for work, and she starts off as like a maid cleaning stuff up, and then eventually she kind of works her way up through the staff, and then suddenly her and Sarah are fighting for the queen's attention and her loyalty, and a lot of hijinks and bitterness, and a lot ends up happening. Up front, if you've never seen a Yorgos film, Killing of a Sacred Deer, Lobster, or Dogtooth, you might want to watch one of those to kind of prepare yourself. You're going to be a little confused, maybe a little uncomfortable, although this movie is probably the tamest one he's made. The old couple next to me certainly did not know what they were getting into, and they were not fans when they walked out. This movie probably is the most approachable, the easiest one to digest, but just know going in, his films are unique, and I think this is the best one he's ever made for sure. So obviously the best part of this movie is the chemistry between Stone, Weisz, and Colman. The three leading ladies are phenomenal. The kind of cat and mouse game between Weisz and Stone to get the admiration of Colman is just so much fun to watch. I'm sure the audiences are picking sides of who they want to win out, and I wasn't bored at all during this movie. It was a little bit slow at the beginning, but about 20 minutes in, it really picks up, and I just love the chemistry between the two of them. I couldn't wait to see what the next one would pull on the other one. And Colman is she's just so good at what she does, that woman. This film is also so good in technical areas. The production design is phenomenal. The sets, the costumes, the way they speak, all of the props they're using, it just feels, I felt like I was in 18th century England for like 2.5 hours. I walked out wanting to speak in a British accent. I loved how this movie looked. It's just so beautiful to look at. This movie is just so well put together. You could feel like Yorgos and his crew just expertly crafted and put together each of these pieces. The music also so good. I love the music in this movie. It's so in time, and it all just builds into this experience and this feeling that it's trying to get across. I think some people are gonna walk away hating this movie, because the couple next to me certainly did. Because it is not obvious. There's a complex web of deceit, and the ending is probably gonna be controversial with some people because it does not beat you over the head with what it means. I do have one con, and it's that I mentioned it earlier. The movie does take about 20 to 25 minutes to really get going. The beginning is kind of slow, and you're kind of like, oh, I really hope I'm not about to sit through 2 hours of British people talking to each other. It gets so good. Once you kind of, there's a certain point, and from that point on, you understand what the rest of this movie is going to be about. And if you're not on at that point, you're not going to have a good time. But if you are, like I was, you're going to have a great time going forward. If you couldn't tell, I am going to give The Favourite a 9 out of 10. This is definitely in my top 10 movies of 2018. I did not expect that at all. I wasn't really sure what I was expecting, but I walked away loving this movie. This is Yorgos' best film yet. You can tell he tried so hard to make a perfect movie. It's not quite perfect, it's not a 10, but it's definitely as close as I think he can get. That's what I thought about The Favourite. I'm guessing most of you guys maybe didn't feel the same. I hope you did. Discuss it. I'd love to hear what you guys thought in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep it locked here for more reviews, and always, see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.